We're going to start with warps, and to get a list of warps, you're going to type /warps right there. Simple enough. And this is going to pull up a list of warps. Now, currently we have the Nether warp, the Spawn warp, which is where we are right now, Survival warp, Thank Twig warp, and the End. Now, I have to do a quick shout out for Thank Twig right now. He helped me immensely with bugs and just testing things out and making sure this was ready for everybody to join. So I really appreciate that. Thank you, Thank Twig. It's a bit of a tongue twister. So yeah, let's start by doing warp space survival. Something else I forgot to mention is that we are making survival PvP, or we're not enabling PvP on survival. There's not going to be any PvP allowed in survival, but in the Nether and the End, PvP is enabled. So I want you to keep that in mind. There are signs warning you before you even get there, so you've been warned. So we've gone over warps real quick, and now we're going to go over the next thing we've added, which is set home. Now this command /set_home sets the current location to your home. Hold on, I gotta set the sun back. So this is very simple. It's very nice because let's say you get lost in a forest or you get lost mining. All you have to do is type /home space, /home space home, and you're right back to your home, right? Simple enough. Now, we've allowed it so that you can set multiple homes, but if people start abusing this, then we will take it away. We will limit the amount of homes that you can have. So to make another home, you can do /set_home space Ethan, or /set_home space the real OG, which is me, Gavin. No. And one last thing I wanted to show you as far as warps go is /TPA, and then you can type somebody's name. What this does is this sends a request to somebody. A request, I said that kind of weird. This sends a request to somebody saying you would like to teleport to them, and they can either type /TP accept or TP deny, and that will allow you or deny you to TPA to them. You can also do this the other way, so you can type /TPA here and then somebody's name in order to ask someone to teleport to you. Pretty neat, right? Pretty nifty. So that's it for the warps and the teleportation stuff. Now I want to show you a few grief prevention things. Now this is really cool. This is really simple. This is what you're going to use the golden shovel for and the stick. Now, the first thing I would suggest doing is, if you just found a beautiful area to build, or, you already had an area to build, you can you can just right click with a stick and it'll tell you no one has claimed this block. And if you shift right click, it'll show you which areas are claimed near you. Oh God. And you could see over there in the distance, if I can get back there, it says it's found 2 land claims. Oh, good Lord. I am just absolutely murdering myself. It says it's found 2 land claims, and one is right here. This is Thank Twigs. We were doing a bit of testing right there. And then here's another claim, which is just the claim around spawn, so nobody can grief it. Simple enough. Now, in order to claim your own area, I'm going to go over here just to use one of these houses as an example. If it lets me run still. Come on, let me up. Here we go. So I'm going to use this little house over here as an example. What we're going to do is we are going to right click the first corner that we want, and it says claim corner set. Use the shovel again at the opposite corner to claim a rectangle, and we're going to claim the other corner, right? Simple enough. Now, if it's your first time joining and you haven't placed any chests yet, the next chest you place will create a claim around that chest. So if you want to adjust a claim, then you're going to select one of the current corners, and it'll say resize and claim. Use your shovel again to add the new location, and you're going to right click where you want the new location of that corner to be. Simple enough, right? So next, I'm going to show you the subdivision claim, which is accessed by having the shovel in your hand, and you're going to type /subdivide claim. And this is going to turn the shovel into subdivision mode, which allows you to basically make it so that there is subdivisions in your plot. Now, why this is useful is, let's say you don't trust somebody with your house, but you want them to have access to your farm. All you're going to do is, after getting into subdivision mode, you're going to click one corner, just like you did with this, and you're going to click, I'm kind of half-assing, you can't actually click that corner, otherwise it will start resizing that corner. But you can always right-click and move it over if you want to put the subdivision corner right there. Simple enough. So what this is going to do is it's going to add a subdivision, and all you're going to do is, while you're standing in the subdivision claim, you're going to type /trust and then the person you want to trust just to the farm. If you want to trust the person to both your house and the farm, you're going to type /trust space and then their name within the claim, but not within the subdivision claim, right? Simple enough. Now, this makes it so that nobody can access your chests, they can't access your furnaces, they'll be able to access your crafting table, but that doesn't do anything. And they'll be able to access all this stuff, they'll even be able to steal your hoe, but no pun intended. They won't be able to sleep in your bed, I don't think, none of that stuff. Oh, wow, I didn't even see that bed there. What the hell? That was crazy. When I walked in here, I did not see it. That's funny. Good place for a bed, I guess. But yeah, it's as simple as that as far as grief prevention goes. Makes it super simple. I want to make it as easy as possible for you guys. And you can always type /help space and then grief prevention, one word, if you need help with these commands. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get rid of this claim because this isn't my house. I'm not supposed to be claiming it, so I'm going to abandon that claim. That was just for tutorial purposes. Now, if we do find you claiming somebody else's property, then we do know who built that. We do have a thing that allows us to tell who placed what blocks, even from the old server. So don't try claiming anybody else's property. You will be permanently banned for that. We're not going to take any excuses for that one. That's just not okay. So next thing is going to be our economy. That was it for grief prevention. Now we're going to move on to economy. We're going to start off by typing /money, and it's going to tell you how many nuggets you got. This is pretty neat. This was actually a recommendation that I got from Discord, from ItsFreakinEthans Discord, and yeah, it was a really good suggestion. So I appreciate whoever made that suggestion. I kind of forgot who it was, so I apologize. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Now, there's a few ways you can earn and spend your money. The first way you can earn and spend money is through a chest shop. So you're going to place a chest down, and then you're going to place a sign above it. You're going to skip the first line, you're going to go to the next line, and you're going to type in the amount of the item that you want to sell. So we're going to sell 8, and we're going to use logs for this tutorial purpose. So we want to sell 8 logs for 16. So you are allowing people to buy 8 logs for 16 nuggets, and you can let them sell it for 8 nuggets back to your store. And this takes it right out of your account balance, so I'd be very careful with this. If you don't have enough money, don't worry, you're not going to go into negative, you're not going to go into debt playing Minecraft in-game. Alright, this is all in-game money, of course. And we made it so that you can't go in debt. Yeah, that would suck. Anyway, last line is going to be a question mark. It's going to auto-generate your name on the top line. So what this is entailing is you're going to want to click the sign with the item shop support. There we go. So what this entails is you, 5Gaminator, that's me, are selling 8 blocks for 16. So you can buy 8 logs for 16 nuggets, or you can sell it back to the store for 8, right? So it's right click to buy and left click to sell. Simple enough. You're going to load this chest up with all the logs that you want to sell. Oak logs, of course. If it's a different type of log, then it won't sell it through this, right? So that's the first way that you can buy and sell stuff. I'm going to get rid of that because I don't want to go broke selling one log. No. So the next thing is going to be jobs. You're going to type /job space browse, and this is going to pull up an inventory that allows you to pick out your job. You're going to right click to join a job, or you can left click for more info. So you can left click and it'll show you all the different things that you can make money as a farmer, or you can make money as a weaponsmith, crafting, fisherman, fishing, and killing player. That doesn't make sense. Well, I guess you can make money as a fisherman killing a player. That's weird. But I do want you guys to keep something in mind. You're going to see this right under workers. It says penalty or bonus. Now, if there's like 50 people in one job, then you're going to make less and less money with that job because there's more and more people working that job. This is simply to keep the economy from being too overpowered, in the sense of, like, if one of these jobs, it offers you a ton of money for doing something, everyone's going to rush to that job, and inevitably it's going to pay you less and less and less. So it kind of evens itself out. It prevents it from, one person making a bunch of money and everyone else suffering from it. I don't see how everyone can suffer from one person making a bunch of money, because it's so easy for everybody to make money. If only the world was that way. But I'm not getting into politics in this one tutorial. All right, that's for another tutorial, obviously. The next thing is going to be the last way, actually, to make money is by killing the Ender Dragon. Now, I think you earn 1,000 nuggets for killing the Ender Dragon, and the Ender Dragon respawns 20 minutes after the last one has been killed. Now, keep in mind, the PvP is enabled in the End and the Nether, so there is a whole another level of difficulty in that one, right? And warps is another way you can spend your money. Now, you can talk to an admin, and they will actually allow you to buy your own warp. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Hey, I'm trying to do a tutorial here, you asshole. Jesus, scared the hell out of me. Alright, I'm running to this guy's house. Chickens. Wow, there's a lot of chickens in here. Good lord. But yeah, that's about it. What we're going to allow you to do is you can buy your own warp for 50,000 nuggets. That's a lot, I know, but we don't want everyone to be able to buy their own warp just joining the server. So the perks of buying your own warp is letting people, when they type /warps, they'll be able to see your warp right there. And it's going to encourage a lot more people to check out whatever you have them warping to, whether that's a shop or, a town you have getting built. And now people can't grief it either, so it makes it that much better. So yeah, that's about it. I wanted to make this tutorial very quick. If you have any questions, or if you have any ideas or suggestions you want to see on the server, you want to see implemented on the server, then please, I've added my Discord below. Please be sure to hit me up there. I won't really be checking the comments because I don't really upload that many videos. So yeah, that's about it. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. And once again, if you have any questions, let me know. And yeah, I will see you all on the server. Peace.